Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel Mo Digging. It's nice to see you once again. This week my dad and I actually went on 3 separate metal detecting hunts over about 10 hours. We hunted some locations that actually date back to the 1800s. And spoilers ahead, we actually found some pretty cool stuff, including a coin that I had never dug before in my 15 years of metal detecting. So we're going to show you all the highlights of our hunt, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So let's get straight to it. Well, this isn't right. I just got a low 70s signal and popped a little bit of dirt and saw that. You know what that is? I already looked at it. It is not a piece of silver. It's a thick tab of some sort of pull tab off of like a can, like a fruit can or something like that. Gosh darn it. Maybe we'll get some silver this week though. Hey everybody, I'm out here detecting. I've been out here for about 30 minutes now, and I've dug up about 25 cents and change. But you know what I just dug up out of the ground? I got a bucket list coin. I've been doing this for 15 years, and I've never dug one of these coins until just now. Let's take a look. I just can't believe it. It was about 4 inches down, and it was ringing up as a pull tab, but I just got this. I dug up what looked like a small cent, and I've got a Flying Eagle penny, or I should say a cent. That is an 1857 Flying Eagle. I'm gonna have to clean it up and show you guys some close-ups a little bit. These coins are usually pretty difficult to clean appropriately, but I believe it's an 1857 right down there at the bottom. This is kind of a transition coin. They made the large cents up until 1856, and then they introduced this coin in 1856 as well. And they only made them for 3 years, and the 1856 really doesn't even count because they made so few of them. But that is exactly what that is. That is a Flying Eagle cent. Can't believe it. Never dug one of these up until just now. Let's keep on detecting. I'll tell you a little bit of history about this coin too. Born out of necessity due to rising copper prices, the Flying Eagle cent was the first small cent minted for circulation by the U.S. Mint. Produced for only 3 years, with the 1856 cent being a pattern coin with a mintage of only 2,000 pieces, the Flying Eagle cent was a remarkably short-lived coin in U.S. history. The obverse depicts an American bald eagle in flight, with the design based upon that of the Gobrick dollar of the 1830s. Legend holds that the eagle was homage to Peter the Eagle, a bird which lived at the Philadelphia Mint between 1830 and 1836, until being killed by one of the coining press machines. The eagle was subsequently taxidermied and has continuously been on display at the Mint for more than 150 years. The reverse of the coin depicts an ornate wreath that is composed of leaves of wheat, corn, cotton, and tobacco, thus including produce associated with both the North and the South. In the center are the words 1 cent. Having still never dug a large cent, this coin is now the oldest U.S. cent I have had the privilege to unearth. Though a somewhat common coin to dig on the east coast of the United States, the Flying Eagle cent is quite uncommon here in Missouri. It is an honor to have found one of these scarce and intriguing pieces in my home state. Well, as I have said in prior videos, the Fisher Goldbug Pro is really good at finding tiny targets, and at about 2 or 3 inches down, I just popped this out. It's the cartridge to a little 22 for like a nail gun or something like that. So it's a good machine. It'll find those tiny targets. So we'll put that away. Well, you guys, it looks like I have a little bit of foreign right here. I got a kind of a strange looking foreign coin that was about 1/2 inch down. So let's find out what this is. Check it out. Here's a weird coin. It was not very deep. It's got some interesting edges there. What is that? You can actually see right there is where it was sitting in the ground. But, don't know what that's going to be. Got me a sailing ship there. $1 at the bottom. I have no idea what nationality that's going to be. Queen Elizabeth II. What country is that? I don't know. Give me just a moment. I'll pop back in here in just a second. Well, you guys, thankfully I now have a proper identification on this coin. It is a coin from the East Caribbean states from 1989. I actually had to look this up. Apparently there's a group of islands in the East Caribbean that all use this coin. I had never heard of that, and never seen a coin like this before. I actually know quite a few foreign coins, but this one is new to me. So that's kind of one of the fun things about metal detecting. You do learn a little bit from your finds. So I'll throw up some information about this coin, including hopefully the mintage of it. But that is a neat coin to find here in Missouri. So let's keep going. Well, I just had to do a double take. I just got a little tiny 66 signal and popped around in my hole a little bit, and I got a little tiny button here. Looks like a little tiny flat button. That's probably got quite a bit of age to it, actually. So we're on the right track out here. Got ourselves a pretty old coin and a little flat button. So we're going to keep detecting around here and hopefully find some other cool stuff. Just got another one of these. Got a smoking device of some sort. Little e-cig, timeless. Don't know anything about that, but these are very common now. Find a lot of these, so we'll put it away. Well, you guys, my dad is actually accompanying me on my hunts this week, and I dug up something not too long ago. It's a little religious pendant. I didn't think much about it. I thought it was kind of junky and threw it in my bag, but he took a look at it, and it's something pretty dang cool, to be honest with you. There's a monk or something like that on there. But you flip it over and it says St. Anthony, Blessed Relic. And there's a little piece of fabric right in the middle of it. This was not very deep. It was kind of just below the grass. And it's actually a Catholic relic, blessed relic. I know there's different levels of relics in that denomination of Christianity. So I'm not sure about exactly what that is. It looks like a piece of fabric, like I mentioned, but pretty neat nonetheless. I've never found a religious relic metal detecting before. I think it's encased in like resin or plastic, so we'll put it away and keep hunting. First one of these for the week. Just got myself a key. Looks to be a car key. It was about, oh gosh, inch or two down, so not bad. What does it say on there? Access, I think. That's cool. Got us a key. Still digging a lot of pull tabs, and I thought this little item was going to be another one. Ring up as a 63, but it's actually a little piece of brass that it's got some numbers on it and a money symbol. So I have no idea what this thing would be. But it's got a money symbol and then 494. If anyone out there has any clue what that would be, I'd love to know. There's really nothing on the reverse of it. But strange item. Don't even know what that would be for. Maybe it's off of some sort of bag or something like that. So pretty cool. Well, I don't know, you guys. This was kind of an upper 80s signal, and it definitely looks like silver. Let's take a look. I don't know. Is that a silver bead or something, or a pendant or a charm? God, I don't know. I'm thinking it might be pop metal. It looked pretty darn good coming out of the ground, though. I'll pop back in here if I can tell you with certainty that it's silver, but for now I'm thinking it's probably plated. Cool find, though. Once again, you do find some weird things when you're out metal detecting. This was a mid-60s signal, about 3 inches down, and I've got what I think is the valve out of an engine. Very odd thing to find, but that's kind of the beauty of metal detecting. Well, I just got me a surface find here. I was going to show you. It's ringing up as an 8079 on my machine, and we have got ourselves a token. Pretty cool. Haven't found a token in a little while. It is a no cash value car wash token with a Model T Ford on there. Pretty cool find, but not worth anything in particular. So we'll put it away. I don't know, folks. I just got myself a 77 signal, and I moved some of my grass here, and I thought I was digging up a zinc penny. I've got some form of jewelry stuck in the roots of the grass. What is this? gold colored, but I don't think it's gonna be gold. Oh my gosh, this thing is just wedged in the roots here. I'm doing this one-handed too. I don't know. That actually looks fairly decent. Give me a second, I'll clean it up. Well, wouldn't you know it? I do got some silver. Here on the reverse, it is marked down there, 925. I'm not sure what that would be. That's probably some sort of medallion off of a necklace. Not sure about the stones, but that's got to be a piece of silver. It rang up pretty well. It was a 77 on my machine. I'm not sure about the quality, but it looks pretty good. But not bad. We got some silver already. You know, when I'm out in these public areas, I do like to investigate some of the bigger iron signals, stuff that doesn't sound quite like a nail, and it looks like it paid off a little bit. I just got myself a pocket knife. Looks like a pretty decent one. That might actually be one I can salvage. Doesn't look like it's rusted over too badly, so pretty cool. Got a new pocket knife. Well, surprisingly, I've got a second piece of silver here. It actually rang up as a 68, and like I always say, some of that mid-tone signals can actually be silver. So let's take a look at this too. I was shocked that this was a piece of silver, but take a look at that. Sitting at less than half an inch in the grass was this. About the thinnest piece of silver you'll ever find. Look at that. I've already looked, and it actually is marked in there. Let me zoom in just a little bit. There is some markings in there. 925. Sorry guys, can't see that very well. I see a C and a Z, so I'm assuming that's cubic zirconium. So that is a little piece of silver right there. Well, everybody, I'm back at my house now. Unfortunately, on my last hunt, the armrest to my metal detector broke, so I kind of had to jerry-rig it back together and hunt with a pretty broken machine, but I've got all my finds cleaned up now, so let's take a few minutes to go over the board. All right, everybody, it is raining a little bit right now, so we're going to try and get through this relatively quickly. We'll come over here first. We managed to find a lot of trash this week. Most of the plastic and stuff we've already thrown in the garbage, but a lot of bottle caps and things like that. Just trash sitting in the ground and sitting in the grass. So if you're going to go out and metal detect, take as much garbage with you as you can. It protects the hobby. But we'll come over here and look at all the good stuff. We managed to find about $10 and change this week. There's my clad quarters, clad dimes, some nickels. Found a nice little row of nickels. I was digging those low tones. There's all my pennies, my zinc penny and my copper pennies. So I'll clean those up and separate the two. We'll go around the board though. I managed to get this kind of mag lighty looking flashlight. It doesn't work. I put some new batteries in it. It's going to have to go in the trash. Metal pen that was sitting in the grass. Managed to get a few lighters. Lots of lighters out there for some reason. A lot of smoking going on. Got one big washer. Only got one key this week, surprisingly. One single car key. A junky earring. There is my pull tabs. I dug a lot of garbage signals this week. I was really, really hoping to find some gold. It didn't happen, but I did remove a lot of these kind of signals. So there's a lot less trash in the ground. Got a lot of lead this week too. There's a junky kind of little necklace. Lots of fishing sinkers, a few pieces of lead, things like that. So I'll clean that stuff up and put it in my scrap bucket. Got some carabiners too. Got 4 carabiners this week. That's not bad at all. And then we'll come kind of here in the middle and look at the better stuff. There's some sort of little pin. Don't know what that's off of. Kind of interesting though. I actually got 2 flat buttons this week. So there was some old history out at one of my locations. Little tiny flat button there and a really thin flat button right there. Some just kind of odds and end kind of stuff. I was going to show you though. I dug up a signal this week and checked my hole, and there was a fishing hook in the hole that the pinpointer was able to find. So be careful. Wear gloves when you guys are out metal detecting. Just kind of a precautionary thing. We got that really cool little Swiss Army knife. That's not a bad find. These are actually selling for about $16 online, and I'm going to be able to salvage that. So a good little pocket knife right there. Lots of little odds and end kind of stuff. There's a junky little ring. There's another ring that I didn't show you guys, kind of a costume jewelry ring that I found in the grass. Got a token here, a little car wash token. Hadn't been out there too long. Other little kind of strange things. This is pretty cool. I've never found one of these before, but I actually got a religious relic of all things. Very odd. It's a piece of fabric. I don't know if it's off of something from the saint. But a really neat find. Never would have thought I'd find something like that, a religious artifact. Got that East Caribbean States coin. It's $1 from that area, with Queen Elizabeth II on there. Pretty cool find. What else do we have? We got 2 pieces of silver this week, surprisingly. This really thin little cubic zirconium ring. Not bad. And then we got this other kind of pendant. It actually has a diamond in it, or 2 diamonds, I should say. There's one inside that little tiny bezel thing right there, and there's a little tiny stone right in the middle too. So a little bit of silver for the week, not bad. No gold. I was really hoping to find gold. That's actually like a junk metal bead. I was hoping that was going to be silver, but it's not. I think that's about all the good stuff, except for my last thing. It's getting a little wet, unfortunately, but I got myself a Flying Eagle cent from 1857. That is a coin I had never found before until this hunt. So that is an awesome find. I am so happy to have found a Flying Eagle. Well, we didn't do too badly this week, folks. We got 2 pieces of silver, that really cool religious relic. We also dug a bucket list coin. I finally dug a Flying Eagle cent. Had never found one of those in the 15 years I've been doing this. We also removed a lot of trash and had fun this week. So please stay safe out there, and I will see you guys next time.